Amanda Nunes has demonstrated consistently that she has a portion of the best in closing the majority of the ladies' bantamweight division. She'll have to viably utilize it against Rousey at UFC 207. Nunes enters the session with a 1 creep achieve advantage and a 3 crawl advantage in leg achieve, which ought to permit her to utilize a collection of kicks to keep Rousey out of range and afterward catch up with her long hits. This will keep Rousey from tying her up in the secure judo hurling her onto the canvas. The more Nunes keeps this battle standing, the better her odds of winning. On the off chance that Nunes can utilize her length to transform the battle into a kickboxing match, she'll be savvy to remove a page from Holly Holm's book and counter the charging Rousey. Raucous will probably be more patient this time around in the wake of getting KOed by Holm to a great extent because of her animosity, yet regardless she needs to get this battle to the ground to secure a win. Furthermore, with a specific end goal to do that, she'll have to get inside. Nunes should successfully battle going in reverse on occasion, additionally utilize her footwork to counter Rousey's endeavors to rapidly close the separation. The main stand-up KO/T.K.O. Rousey has on her record is a first round complete at Beta Paradia, where Boisterous showed a strong trust in her striking and it paid off with the stoppage. Be that as it may, other than that, Rousey has kept herself from being in numerous firefights, compelling the battle to the canvas the second her rival was inside range. Nunes sought to test Rousey's striking and compel her into trades before hovering out to maintain a strategic distance from the takedown. Nunes has flaunted some debilitated blends in her sessions against Date, Shevchenko and Sarah McMahon, and they ought to serve her well against Rousey. Rousey has confronted a portion of the best wrestlers ladies MMA brings to the table, yet it's protected to say none have the jiu-jitsu slashes that Nunes does, and that ought to help her bounty when she's battling off the inescapable armbar endeavor. It's a dependable fact that Rousey is best when she gets the battle to the ground, and she's steady with regards to accommodation endeavors. Nunes is a cocoa belt in judo, so she won't not get cloth-dulled the way other ladies who confronted Rousey have, and as a dark belt in BJJ, she ought to debilitate Rousey with accommodation endeavors of her own in the ground. Nunes experienced the brilliant lights amid the UFC 200 battle week, yet that will be slight work contrasted with what she's in store for at UFC 207. Rousey is pass on the greatest star in the UFC and a standout amongst the most popular competitors on the planet, so no question that everyone's eyes will be on the UFC that week and the months paving the way to it. That implies more public interviews, more media commitments and more diversions before the greatest battle of her life. Rousey is utilized to it now, however how Nunes handles it will affect how she performs on battle night.